more well-rounded fighters in this division against maybe the best round. Oh! It's a big knee.
Body shot after body shot. He keeps landing these strikes, really zapping the gas tank of his opponent.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Back to the overhand right, not there. All right, so
one takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's gonna start looking to land big shots from the top.
He's having his way with him here. And he is back up to his feet.
That's a big strike right there.
Got the single collar tie. Looping left hand misses the target.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Under 3 minutes now to go in round one. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, he's got his back now. Back to the feet now.
Nice punch lands.
Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Left hand punch from the clinch.
Right hand on point. Actually, the collar tie now. Oh, perfect head kick there. Body attack, and it's blocked. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Cormier's trying for a Kimura here.
The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. in the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions. They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting it over and over to the head of it.
Nice job. I thought you were going to knock him out of the octagon. This round, I need you to push him more. He knows you're going to come hard, so he's going to be ready.
Okay, round 2, you ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Ooh.
Good right here.
Cormier goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here. Back to his feet. Awesome. Nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. We talk so much about the wrestling. Don't sleep on those hands.
Yeah, but it's because
Quick level change now.
he went single into a high cross. Oh, he's taking this dude for a ride. Takes him for a ride. Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How does that feel to be on the wrong
It
end of
does
that?
not mean.
I knew that was coming. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Then he's out. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Cormier's back in full mount. While the ground and pound is there once again, strong work here by DC.
He's putting him in exactly the position he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
He got him.
Oh, he is up, but man, is he hurt. A finish could come here at any time.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body.
Back and forth we go. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to chase that finish down.
Wow. Now he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switched to a high crotch. Big slam takedown. That was beautiful.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Back to his feet.
Sneaky head kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That's a way to leave an impression on the judges, and big picture, I think, could set him up for future success in the next one. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
The power to put this guy down. You showed that. Nobody's knocked him down like that before. Now this round, we want to put...
All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a...
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. Oh! And now he lands a combination.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Andy.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
And he's out. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Both fighters get up now.
Left hand punch from the clinch. He loaded up there on that high kick.
There, DC, he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, straight right. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh! Cormier's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, caught him with a head kick. That at least partially landed.
Oh my goodness.
True on the double leg. Just reached the midway point of the fight. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. On top, and now his opponent in a
Beautiful lateral change. Make him think he's going low, but go right over the top. That beautiful overhand. Great.
Oh, overhand left. No good.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Now, oh, and a quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotates the high crotch, taking for it. Oh my God, he switched the lock to a high crotch, rotated him and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Now he's okay. Now he can escape. He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke.
Nicely done.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Working out of the half guard here. Seconds left. Ground and pound strike there now. Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt. Single collar tie now. All right, so. Big knee there. And what a round! All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt.
Relax. Get back and recover.
All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to. Go get him.
Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're in a... You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness. He can even be on his feet right now. Oh, you gotta watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finisher position. Now watch him go. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Not tapping out tonight. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom line. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, he got hurt bad!
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Cormier's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
All right, so another swing and a miss. And
This could change the fight. Another takedown lands.
all right, bottom fighter here. Maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing.
He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Then he's out. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Cormier. Oh, collar tie.
Left hand punch from the clinch. Oh, big punch land.
All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replay.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready?
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round.
One of the most important strikes from the clinch is this big body shot. Big kick lands.
Huge right hand! Oh, straight right. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Let's go. Get him off.
Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
He's attack armbar now. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle.
And back to his feet.
Nice punch lands over the top. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Back to the feet. Well, the other. Whoa! He's out.
Yo! Wow! That was nasty! What a fight!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This